Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you just see my channel for the first time or you've seen it before but you've never deemed it fit to follow and like, what are you waiting for? Follow my channel, give me thumbs on, give me likes, thumbs up, subscribe so that whenever I drop any video you'll be one of the first to get notified. Alright guys, so today guys we're gonna talk about Lucky Udo interview with the Mr. Nigeria, the handsome young guy, and VDM's discovery or current issue he has against Nido. I have checked, listened to other people, other bigger bloggers, their opinions and what they said. So allegedly, this is my opinion. I'm gonna put the video of the interview of Lucky Udo, and I'm gonna try to attach VDM's own here so that you guys can listen. I think VDM's own is really long. So, but Nedu hasn't been a very good person. Even the Honest podcast also came to give a disclaimer. I don't know why they think it's also good to give a disclaimer only for the Mr. Nigerian one. Something okay, I think that's his name. So I don't, or Mr. Ward or whatever. I don't know why they think they would do disclaimer on that when they have other issues to disclaim. A lot of people doubted the guy, and I think it's not fair when people outrightly doubt, like suggest lies or made up stories instead of carrying out investigation. It's okay to ask question than saying, oh, you didn't come out since, why are you coming out now? Now is the right time. Okay, now is the right time. Okay, so why is the NGO coming out now? Now is the right time. If you follow other countries, when issues, if you're following other top celebrities abroad, especially in the US, even in the UK, you will see that whenever an issue with a celebrity comes up, now there everybody go on share their experience. Now from there then go select, begin the dig the personality, the integrity of that person. You see, this life, we don't know it all. Where you know stuff, now your own experience. Say you never hear something happen, be say no means it never happen. It don't happen, it go continue to happen. You feel me? When I heard that guy's story, I don't know why people are doubting it. I didn't doubt it. I'm going to start with the guy because VDM no chook mouth for that guy matter. So people know they take the guy on serious. But me go take him serious because of my own experience. If you know very much about life, about certain things, this is a young man who rose to stardom. Okay, so any gain or won the prize or whatever it is of being Mr. Nigeria. Now, he's handsome, he's cute. They like say, I think win that thing. Normally, they come with other responsibilities. So if they come with brand ambassador or whatever, maybe his own luck never shine. They see him to get make the kind of money way in suppose where people where they win those, this thing they win. And he never did into limelight before. And he won't come into limelight. That is why he opted to pay 5 million naira. And he had his own story that he wanted to talk about. You see him? Because he know today popular, he ain't handsome, and then what? Right? He win Mr. Nigeria, and then what? So this guy, Nedu, don't do social media. You don't know, say the guy na young guy, na naive, to get contacts, is desperate to come out again. And he wanted to bring him out. It's possible, say, that thing happened to him. In changing line, in giving that line to talk. Otherwise, everybody knows how you go find like that when Mr. War, where women all over the world go. You will come out as you find rich. When people will no find like you, they meet millionaire children, they marry, wherein they take care of them. Not to talk of you, we fine. You will come and say, nah, poor people, the poor girls, the poorer the girl, the better for you. You go see say na manipulation, they manipulate them. I don't think that guy will ordinarily want to say that, because he doesn't say, but out of desperation, people do things, guys. You see, out of desperation, if you follow Saida Bosch case, you see, Saida Bosch was talking about in DM, and all these podcasts, all they care about is making headline. The others, all they care about, made them sell, made them they rain, make people they talk about them. Controversy is their thing. That's how they make money. So he wanted to raise a controversy on this guy. You see him? So now this controversy didn't end this guy well. You see, as Saida Bosch until tomorrow, then they take Saida Bosch down, they preach, then they bind and cast the spirit of Saida Bosch inside girl children for church. Says she be bad influence. Now, so this man, because it is obvious. Even my papa growing up, my father used to say that that it's so easy to be known for bad thing than to be known for good thing. And everybody knows that when once negativity spread faster than good things. If we want to talk about what has been training now, you go look, say, waiting on the train now. Now mostly bad things. Then we they carry. We know they too carry good things. No be good news. How many good news? That's why on my own, now very few bad news that they like carry. I know they too like chook body for waiting this sad and miserable. Except my fans just want to make a talk about her. Then send and come. Otherwise, my own are screws. So I don't doubt that guy. If you know what desperation is, you don't blow. Maybe things on they go down for her. Maybe in year, I don't know when in go for the Mr. Nigeria. I don't know what another recent one. I watch it, but these days I know today keep face, with Nigerian guys and their celebs, except them full social media. So the guy never really get waiting to make him blow or whatever. He wanted to blow. He said that thing. And he's feeling bad and he's coming out to say it, and somebody's doubting him. When do you think should have been a perfect time to come out? If he come out when nothing don't cast, nobody go believe him. But now the thing don't cast. Why didn't they say? And he even paid for it. And you all know, I see talking here, I say, Nedu wanting, that's why I said, Nedu wanting to buy VDM car. Say these podcast things, if all of you know, even all these TV channels, some people they invite voluntarily, free of charge. Some people you have to pay. That's how it runs. Otherwise, how you think they go make them? So sometimes they know say if they invite some celebrities, some controversial people, then go get traffic. So then go invite you so that then go get some attention. You see them? And they don't have to pay you. You don't have to pay them. Instead, they pay you or they give you some treats. They make some mouth-blowing promises to you. Now, business, everything for life now business, guys. So I'll put it here. I just want to say this is the right time. And we just started hearing of Nedu. Don't get it twisted. I don't hear good things. Say all these things now luck. I don't hear good things, especially people from Enugu State, where they talk how Nedu help them. This NGO man, na Enugu man, We carry and go, we don't cast and we video them their handle. So I'm gonna post that Lucky Udu's own. And the
How many of you saw this video?
Poor girls turn me on. The poorer the girl, the more attracted I am to her.
A lot of you be wondering why a guy like this would have said something like that. Today he's here to clear the air because he was forced to say that very statement. It never truly came from him. This is his story.
It's against my character to say such a thing because poor girls don't turn me on. No. Nedu told me that he owns Honest Bunch podcast. But he said I'll have to pay a certain amount, 5 million naira. That if I really want to present this topic today, that he's giving me the option of I have to say what he tells me to say. He now said I have to mention a celebrity's name to make the thing go viral. He specifically mentioned Very Dark Man. He said I should mention Very Dark Man. So since the owner is telling me this, I went on the podcast and said the things Nedu asked me to say. I was so depressed, so I decided to end my life. In my lifetime, I've met manipulators, I've met narcissists, I've met gaslighters, and I've met scammers, but Nedu,
I don't know what it means.
Is a discovery. Hi, my name is Ugo Wokolo, Mr. Nigeria Supranational. I'm sure a lot of you saw the video that went viral a couple of weeks back. I was actually manipulated and forced to say that. This is my story.
Oh my goodness, bro, I can't believe you made that statement. Poor girls turn you on. Why would you even say something like that?
Yeah. I made a statement, but I was actually forced and manipulated to make that statement.
Can you tell us about everything?
It's actually a long story, but I'll try to cut it short. You see, I won Mr. Nigeria Supranational 2024, October, and I needed Nigerians to know about my journey because I was going to represent my dear country in Poland. So I needed Nigerians to know about my journey and everything. So I reached out to Honest Bunch podcast through Nedu. So Nedu is someone I look up to as a mentor in the industry because he has been here for a long time, and he's someone I look up to, someone I admire his craft and everything. So I reached out to Nedu and was like, oh, I want to appear on the Honest Bunch podcast to discuss a topic that I think is actually valuable to Nigerians. So what Nedu responded to me is that, okay, first of all, he said, I'll have to pay a certain amount for me to appear on this podcast. I was like, okay, how much? He said 5 million naira. Nedu told me that he owns Honest Bunch podcast and he has to settle his staff from that amount. I said, okay, no problem. I had to do it. So I sent Nedu 5 million naira. And so after I sent him the money, he was like, okay, what's your topic? And I went ahead and told him that, okay, my topic is eradicating classism and advocating, fostering an egalitarian society. So I'm going to quote Nedu verbatim. What he said to me is that, Mr. Nigeria, this thing where they talk like big grammar, Nigerians are dumb. They don't like people that sound intelligent. You're not Peter Obi. For your message to fly, you have to sound dumb. You don't have to bring all those big grammar because it's not going to fly. That's what Nedu told me. I was like, okay.
And you are new to media.
Yeah,
so
I'm new to media. So
yeah,
and he's someone I respect so much.
So much. So of course.
So I felt that counsel and advice from him is gold, and so I need to take it.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah,
take
so I just
it.
said, okay, since Nedu can say this to me, because I didn't think he had any ulterior motive, or any surreptitious move or anything. So I took it hook, line, and sinker, because I'm someone that is very credulous. I tend to believe people a lot because of my good heart. Because I believe that people should not do bad to me, because I cannot nurse anything evil to someone. So Nedu now said to me that I have to sound dumb to appeal to Nigerians. A day before the podcast, Nedu told me that there's a development. Someone else is coming to make the conversation interesting. I was like, but that's not our agreement now.
I mean, this is
paid
something
to-
you paid for,
Exactly.
right? For yourself.
I paid to promote
yourself.
myself. So why are you bringing someone else? Nedu now said, oh, there's no problem now. He's going to make it interesting. Don't worry. And I said, no. 5 million is not something that people pluck from tree now. It's my hard-earned money. So why are you reneging on our agreement? So after a lot of back and forth, Nedu now finally agreed to refund me 2 million from the 5 million so that I can appear with someone else on the program. So he said he's going to refund me the money after I make the appearance. So the D-Day came, the day of the podcast. I said to Nedu, I would like to see you for briefing. Let me know what I'm going to say and everything.
Already.
Because I already had what I was going to say, but I just needed to know.
Allegedly.
I just need to get some briefing. So
This is your
now,
first time?
Yeah, it's my first time actually. So Ledu now met me and said, yeah, it's a good thing, because he was actually talking to his co-host and they've dissected the topic and they think it's not something that's going to go viral. That if I really want to present this topic today, that he's giving me the option of I have to say what he tells me to say. I was like, no, now I have my topic already. Why would you tell me what to say? He said no, that this is the way it works, that he has to tell me what to say. This is his program and he calls the shot. I was speechless. I was dumbfounded. I was like, bro, this is not what to discuss. He now said, number one, he's going to tell me what to say, and I have to mention the celebrity's name to make the thing go viral. He specifically mentioned Very Dark Man. He said I should mention Very Dark Man name. I was like, Very Dark Man doesn't have anything to do with my topic, because my topic is about rich men getting married to broke girls, or girls who they are in a better financial position than. But he now said I should say something like, poor girls turn me on. The poorer the girl, the more attracted I am to her. And I said, no. I'm not going to say that. That is not my topic. If you insist I have to say this, then I think I have to back off. I'll just take my money and leave. He now said that he's sorry that he can't refund because the money has been distributed to his workers. That the only thing that he can do is I should go back and come back on a later date when I'm interested or when I'm ready. I said, but I'm ready now. You're giving me a new topic and everything. He now said, that's how he's done, that I have to accept this or go back and come back. So I had to think about the money I've spent, and coming back is going to cost me more money. So
And you had to fly from Abuja to
I had to
Lagos.
fly from Abuja to Lagos for the interview. Yeah. So I just said, okay, since we're here already, let's just do it. Since Nedu is the owner, because he told me he's the owner of the Honest Bunch podcast. So since the owner is telling me this, I'm a newbie in the industry. So I foolishly agreed to that. And that is what put me in the mess that I am today. So I went on a podcast and said the things Nedu asked me, manipulated me to say. But I'll still say this. I take responsibility. I'm not trying to blame anybody. I'm just trying to tell Nigerians what actually happened and what prompted me to make that statement. The thing is, it's against my character to say such a thing, because poor girls don't turn me on. No. Nedu forced and manipulated me to say that. I deserve all the insult I've gotten so far because I was the one that said it, but I just need Nigerians to know what actually transpired. I've been seeing a lot of repulsive, egregious comments saying, oh, some people said I manipulate women, that is why I'm looking for a poor girl to control and all of that. I'm a ritualist, I'm looking for a poor girl to use. A lot of comments that is against my character, against my person. That is not who I am. I'm so sorry.
So how did you
I was just a victim of manipulation. So this is not who I am. Poor girls don't turn me on. I'm sorry that this happened, and that is why I'm here to clear the air. In my lifetime, I've met manipulators, I've met narcissists, I've met gaslighters, and I've met scammers, but Nedu is a discovery. Yeah. Because before I went for the podcast, he told me something. He said, Even Saida Bodge, he said he was the one that made Saida Bodge say what she said, and now she has gone viral. She's popular. That I should just listen to him, I should believe him, I should trust him. That's what he told me. He said if he can make Saida Bodge who she is, that who am I? That I should not worry. I should trust him and do what he asked me to do. So that is how I found myself in this mess. That has deeply affected me in all ramifications.
I was even surprised to hear that he asked you to mention this very dark man's name. Why?
Nedu is someone that is passionately obsessed about getting views in any way he deems fit. At the detriment, he just want to get views, he wants to get a viral moment at the detriment of the guest.
You know, social media has
there.
changed, especially in the Nigerian space. It has become so toxic. You see a lot of nonchalant people occupying very relevant position on the Nigerian social media space. And to a lot of people, going viral could be anything. Do you understand? It could be calling out somebody that is an elderly person. It could be insulting innocent people. It could just be coming out to attack people that did not even do anything to you. Do you understand me? So that is maybe his own idea of going viral.
But the truth is, I'm actually a different person. I'm not a cloud chaser.
He probably did not understand
reason why
you wanted publicity for yourself.
Yes, because of my
You're
international
now Mr.
pageant.
Nigeria. You wanted Nigerians to start paying attention to you as you make progress along the way. So what you wanted was a space where you could have an interview section to express your opinion. Do you understand? To push that narrative of an equal society. That was the topic.
Yes,
wanted,
an equal
right?
society, basically.
Where maybe somebody who is doing well can actually embrace somebody who is not so doing
well. Yeah.
Right? That was the narrative you wanted to push. But unfortunately, that was not what you got. So from my perspective, I think that the person he met, the person's idea about going viral is entirely different from the rest of us. So like I said, going viral for some people could just mean getting the opportunity to call out somebody entirely innocent. And the truth is that social media goes a long way to actually affect people's life. Can you tell us how that statement affected your life?
Honestly, this past few weeks has been a roller coaster of emotions. Like, it's difficult for me to put my words together, but I faced the lowest point of depression because I got calls from my family members, my classmates, everybody were asking me, why would you go on a podcast to say something so obtuse? Because that is not who they know me to be. But whenever they ask me that kind of question, like, what happened? Why did you say that? I can't just bring myself to start telling them that I was manipulated because they think I'm smart. So it took a heavy toll on my mental health. When I went through the comment section, I saw the heinous, egregious comments, which was totally opposite from what I was expecting. The dude was just laughing over the phone. He said, I should not worry. That